Good morning, everyone. I am Jeon of Sungkyunkwan University. The title of today's presentation is The Effect of Color Lightness on Pro-Gay Ads. In specific, I'm going to talk about the effect of color lightness on gay advertisement evaluation. In the past, gay images were rarely used in mainstream ad campaigns. The first pro-gay ad campaign was from IKEA in 1994. In recent years, as the public support for same-sex relationships has steadily grown, many companies have started to use the pro-gay ad. For example, companies such as Hilton, Gap, Ray-Ban have featured gay couple in their ad campaigns. Then, how do consumers toward the pro-gay ad advertisement? Various factors may influence how consumers perceive ads to feature gay couples. For example, consumers' beliefs such as religion, political ideology may influence how consumers view these ads. The current research focuses on visual properties of the ad, specifically how color lightness influences ad features gay couples. I will introduce prior research on gay advertisement. According to the past research, gay ad can generate social connectedness and empathy. In addition, another research found that homosexual imagery could cause a disapproving emotion. As we can see, most research on gay ads have mainly focused on emotional effects. No research has attempted to investigate the effect of color on gay ads. So in this research, we investigate how color lightness affects attitude towards gay ads. Basically, color have three dimensions such as hue, saturation, and value. First, color hue refers to the name of a color like red, blue, green. It depends on the wavelength of colors. Color saturation refers to how pure or intense a given hue is. It determines the intensity of color or vividness depends on the quantity of color pigment. Finally, color lightness refers to the relative degree of black or white that's been mixed with a given hue. Adding white makes the color lighter, and adding black makes the color darker. In our research, we focus on how color lightness affects pro-gay image perception. Specifically, we test the hypothesis that color lightness influences the attitude towards pro-gay ads. Previous research on color lightness found that it could affect people's health, mood, and concentration. In general, darkness has negative meaning and it reminds the people of unethical behavior and dishonesty. In the past, homosexuality has been considered as a sin, disease, or immoral behavior. Because darkness is associated with unethical behaviors, so we hypothesized that gay ads with darker color would be perceived more negatively compared to gay ads using lighter colors. So here's our research model. We expect that color lightness could affect morality and subsequently influence attitude to gay ads. Furthermore, it could affect product evaluation in gay ads. Here is an overview of our studies. We conducted 4 experiments to test our hypothesis. In the first study, we investigated the main effect of color lightness on evaluation of gay images. In the next study, we confirmed the color lightness would affect the ethical thought of consumers. Study 3 revealed the modulating role of morality. In the last study, we found that the color lightness affects product evaluation in gay ads. In the first study, we read the three levels of color lightness of images: dark, neutral, light images. Dependent variable was evaluation on pro-gay images. These are stimulus in study 1. The image also include pro-gay messages. Here's the result of study 1. As we expected, 1A ANOVA revealed that the significant effect. As you can see, evaluation of darkness was lower than light and neutral one. In study 2, we used two levels of color lightness dark light stimuli as a same stimuli as previous study. Dependent variable was ethical thought on pro-gay image. We asked participants to indicate the amount of ethics related thought while viewing the image. As we expected, 1A ANOVA revealed that ethical thought was lower in dark condition than in light condition. In study 3, we investigated the modulating role of modality. We used the same image in previous study to manipulate modality priming. We used the scrambling task. Dependent variable was ethical thought on the image. The results show a significant interaction between modality prime and color lightness as shown in the graph. Specifically, in neutral prime condition, the effect of color lightness was significant, but in modality condition, the effect of lightness was not significant. In the study for A and B, we investigate whether the effect of color lightness on gay ad evaluation influenced the product evaluation. So we measured evaluation on product on 7-point scale. And we made the copy ads in two different color lightness. These are stimulus in study 4A. The analysis showed that product evaluation was lower in dark condition than in the light condition. In the study 4B, we replicate the result of study 4A. In this study, we measured the purchase intention of product in gay ads. In this study, we used Ray-Ban sunglasses ad and varied two levels of color lightness. As we expected, the results show that purchase intention was lower in the dark condition than in the light condition. So far, I've talked about the effect of color lightness on gay ads. The result of our study demonstrates that dark image lead to more negative evaluation on gay ads. In addition, our findings show that how color lightness can affect ethical thought. Our finding contributes to understanding of how lightness of color influence people evaluated visual changes. In the future research, we will investigate the underlying mechanism of these effects, and we are conducting the studies to reveal the effect of color lightness and pro-gay ads. We plan to carry out further studies to test our conceptual model. Specifically, we would like to document the detailed process which color lightness influence pro-gay and evaluation. The central tenet of our model is that color lightness activates morality and heightened morality subsequently influence gay ad evaluations. We tried to directly test this model by measuring participant attitudes towards homosexuality in one of our experiments. However, we did not find significant mediating effect using attitude toward homosexuality. One reason why we did not find a significant mediating effect of attitude toward homosexuality could be that research participants show that socially expected or acceptable answers to address this problem. We plan to run studies that use other indirect measures that are correlated with attitudes toward homosexuality. For example, prior research shows that dogmatism or social dominance orientation and political economic conservatism is related with the attitude toward homosexuality. Thank you for listening.